Welcome back to part 3. So we've escaped the office building where the infection was spreading everywhere. We've made it to the highway and we took a detour route and we finally arrived at our destination.
The note said that she couldn't wait for
oh
me
my
any longer,
goodness.
and that she was going to pack her bags.
Are you serious? We made it all the way here and she's fled to her parents' house.
My heart sank.
No.
I prayed that she would be able to make it to her parents in one piece. But knowing how
it was
hard
hard
it
to
had been
get
for me to get here, I couldn't help but wonder if she was still alive. When I realized I may never see her again, I began to feel tears rolling down my cheek.
I gotta suck it up and pull it together. I'm a big man.
I pulled myself together and resolved to keep searching. I needed to make sure the house was secure before planning my next move. As I climbed the stairs, I heard an odd shuffling noise coming from my bedroom. I didn't know if it was my wife, a looter, or another of the infected.
Okay, my first instinct is just to burst in, but I'm going to proceed with caution. I didn't make it this far with taking too many risks, even though you have to take a few during the apocalypse.
I slowly pushed the door open and stepped inside. The scene that greeted me will haunt my nightmares for years to come. My beautiful wife was pinned on the floor, desperately trying to fight off one of the infected. She could barely keep the creature at bay,
use my crowbar to smash its skull
and if I didn't act immediately, she would surely die.
I'm gonna kick it off her and then smash its skull.
I ran at the infected and kicked it in the face with all my might. It was enough to get the beast away from my wife, and I was able to quickly finish the job without the risk of hitting her by mistake. I was finally reunited with my wife. I dropped the weapon and held her as tightly as I could.
It's gonna be okay, honey.
In that moment,
I'm here.
I was happier than I had ever been, yet the feeling would not last long. I asked her if she was okay.
Oh no, don't tell me she's bitten.
Blood dripped from several bite marks on her fingers. I didn't know if she would become infected or not, or even how much longer she had. She sobbed as I struggled to decide what to do.
I'm gonna have to cut off her fingers. Hopefully it'll stop the spread of the infection.
I knew I had to do something and do it quickly. If I could stop the spread of the infection, I might just be able to save her life.
But
we ran down to the kitchen,
another tough decision
took a clean meat cleaver from the knife rack, and tied an improvised tourniquet around her wrist. Within seconds it was over, and I was carefully dressing the wounds with bandages from our first aid kit.
the most out of what I've got.
I didn't know if she would survive or not, but at least now we had hope. My wife and I spent some time discussing what to do next.
Together, that's what
we realized that we couldn't stay in the house forever, as it was just too dangerous this close to civilization.
What counts is that I'm reunited with my wife.
We decided that our best bet was to load up the car with food and supplies, and then head for her parents' house out in the country.
Wait for the infection to die
I made
down.
sure the house was secure, dragged the corpses down to the basement, and then helped my wife get everything ready. She looked pale and weak, but it didn't seem like she would turn. At least not for a while.
I don't want her to turn in the middle of the night and eat me alive.
By the time everything was ready, it was already nightfall, so we decided to spend one more night at home before hitting the road.
I love her.
I don't think either of us slept that night, but it was better than traveling in the dark.
Dun dun dun. To be continued. Yes, we survived. Statistics: survived the day, yes. Saved your wife, yes. Tactics rank A+. Compassion rank C. You were once the kind person, but the outbreak has forced you to become somewhat self-centered. Damn. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Also, let me know if you want me to play the second Dead Frontier Outbreak.